How's it going, everyone? It's Eli from E&J Studios. I wasn't gonna make this video, but I've been seeing a lot of stuff online, and it poses the question: is Spider-Man No Way Home being shown way too much? And the short answer is yes. But let's kind of break that down a little bit. So lately, with the movie right around the corner, of course they have to market Spider-Man No Way Home. That's just what they gotta do. You gotta market the movie, especially with how late they show the trailers. I was perfectly fine. I was definitely intrigued with the second trailer. All right, they showed the Sinister Six, Doctor Octopus, all the new suits Spider-Man's gonna be wearing. All right, awesome. But they're showing all these TV spots. They're just showing more and more clips to the point where I'm like, I could piece together the plot of the movie, and I think they might as well upload the whole movie online at this point because I think I generally have an idea of what's going on, unless there's just a huge plot point I just don't know about. So like they show like I didn't need to see like Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin wearing a different, slightly different outfit with the hood and throwing bombs at Spider-Man. I didn't need to see that. I mean, it was cool to see him back in the suit, but it was, it takes away the intrigue. Also, the TV spots with Doctor Octopus thinking that Peter is Tobey Maguire in the Iron Spider suit. I didn't need to see that either. And more stuff about Electro. It was cool to see the Sinister Six. Like, what else is there left to show? I think that MJ is going to get killed in this movie. Here's what I think is going to happen, right? Peter's identity is revealed to the world, right? We already know that because of Mysterio, and his life is ruined because everyone knows he's Spider-Man and that he's a murderer, even though he didn't murder Mysterio. So he goes to Doctor Strange. He's like, look, I need you to fix things to make things the way they were. However, he messes up the spell. Now the characters from the other universes are coming here because we see Doctor Strange open those portals towards the end of the second trailer. So it could be that he lets in Tobey Maguire's villains and Andrew Garfield's villains, and Tom Holland's Spider-Man has to take them all down alongside the other Spider-Man, which is probably why he changes into the Iron Spider right there, not really caring about who's going to see his secret identity. So he's probably in his own universe. You also see him unmasked quite a bit in several of the trailers. So I think it all takes place in Tom Holland's universe. That's why his friends are there also. I don't think Doctor Strange teleported his friends to a different universe. I think they're all in Tom Holland's, the MCU, rather. But it's just that all the different Spider-Man villains and characters are coming to this universe. I think that's what it is. He's going to team up with Doctor Octopus after that initial counter to help get rid of the other villains. And Doctor Strange has a bit of a conflict with Peter. He's like, look, you got to kill the other villains, because their fate is basically they die from fighting Spider-Man. Which, no, because Green Goblin killed himself technically with the glider, and
Oh,
Dr. Octopus sunk himself. So, no, not even Venom either, because Venom blew up. So, really, Spider-Man hasn't killed any of the villains. They just all die due to their own circumstances. After the big showdown with the Sinister Six, Peter's unable to save MJ, and she dies. And so he's like, Doctor Strange, just undo it, because he wasn't sure if he wants to undo it all. They will all forget that he's Spider-Man. And so he has to live with the reality that no one knows he's Spider-Man, but MJ doesn't remember any of the moments they've shared. That's the typical Parker luck. He has to make the hard choice. So I think that's ultimately what's going to happen. We'll see an after credit scene. And that'll be the end of the little trilogy we have. Definitely will have great fan service for sure. I'm really excited to see the Tobey Maguire villains come back. However, I do think Doctor Strange ultimately will fix things at the end of the movie, and it'll lead to his movie and the other movies that have to deal with the multiverse. That's how they open the gate to this, because we know Venom is going to eventually encounter Spider-Man, so they have to set that up somehow. So yeah, that's just my quick thoughts. I have yet to see the movie, so I really can't say about the overall plot, but that's just my guess. Based on what these TV spots have shown me, I think they should stop releasing so many TV spots with different clips, because this basically just pieces together what I suspect is going to happen with this movie. With that being said, thank you everyone for tuning into this video, and stay tuned for more content.